Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. All right, so this feels like the build-up of something, like somebody wanting to do something but needing to take it slow. And they're very anxious, so they don't really want to take it slow, but there's a feel like they need to. Okay, that's what this is. Somebody could be watching you. They could be waiting on something, watching, waiting maybe for information, waiting, maybe trying to learn something, maybe needing to think something through. Here we have the lovers, and so this is a very deep connection and attraction. This can also be about a choice. It is followed by the Seven of Cups, and so somebody could be very worried about a choice, about making the right choice when it comes to somebody they share a deep connection with, when it comes to somebody really they feel like they are in love with. And I feel like they've been thinking about this for some time. There's some confusion and some fantasy, maybe even imagined things surrounding a choice that this person must make. I feel like they're like head over heels in love, and I feel like they keep telling themselves it's like the heart wants to race in and get this person, and then there's the more logical side that says, no, okay, wait, you need to be reasonable here, you need to think this through. And so there's like a little war between the mind and the heart going on here. Now here you have the card of slow and steady. Don't rush this. A slow and steady pace will win this, is what it's saying. Okay, so this is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. So something could be taking time. It could be that patience is needed. This is a need to pay attention, look closely, be careful, because if you hurry your step, you may overlook something of importance. Okay, so then we have coming apart here, but it is in the reverse, this card. In reverse, this is saying that a situation is unraveling. More than likely, it is unraveling very slowly, too slow for this person, and it's causing them a lot of worry. Okay, so it's unraveling, and it is leading them into a very tricky maze. Now, their challenge is to separate out the elements of the puzzle, of this puzzle here, to get a better perspective on what happened. Okay, there's something very valuable here that you or they will learn, whoever this energy belongs to, that you're going to need later on to face another situation. So it's very important that you figure it out and take it forward with you on your journey. So there's something about this situation that this person needs to learn, and we have the card of learning here, of some wisdom. So it's going slow for a reason. Okay, everything needs to be slowed down for a reason. It's possible that negative thinking, fear could be getting in the way of any progress. Despair, emotions also could be getting in the way. This person is longing to do something and really wants to do it. They really want to go after this love and fight for this love, but there's a need to be patient. And this time, this length of time it's taking is wearing on them, and it's like it spurs the imagination. And so I feel like one of their biggest worries is that you don't love them. I feel like they want this relationship, but they're not sure you love them. Cupid is on the wall in the background there, and there's no arrow in his bow, so they may feel they want to get you back. We see that here, but they feel you don't love them, so that could be also hindering their decision or hindering progress. So we have this Taurus symbol in the reverse here, and it could be that somebody's thinking is scattered. It could be that in the past they're thinking back to the Four of Wands and the Tower. Okay, so I feel like they weren't ready for something in the past, and thus the Tower happened. They may not have been ready to really settle into this relationship or deepen this relationship in the past, and and they brought in the Tower. Now they may not have been ready for many reasons. Maybe they were too afraid, you know. Maybe this person has been hurt in the past and was too afraid of getting hurt again. Maybe they didn't think you loved them and thus they were afraid of getting hurt. Okay? So they're looking back at this. I feel like this person wants to speak up about something or tell something or find out the truth about something with Justice here. I feel like this person, they definitely feel like, it's like they loved you, but they didn't know if you loved them. They felt like you didn't love them for some reason. Okay? So this person could be hurt. And maybe they want an explanation for this. That's possible because I have somebody wounded and I have somebody else with their hand up saying I did it. But so maybe they feel you wounded them, or maybe they're maybe this is something they've done, you know. And maybe this is creating all of these fears. But and yes, I do believe they did do something. I feel like they did take a decision. They did do something, but the reason they did it is because they thought you didn't love them. And so I feel like this person is playing their cards close to their chest. They're standing on the outside looking in, and we have that impression already here because they're watching, all right, and learning or need to learn something. There's something about this situation that they need to learn from. There's some valuable information here that they need to get because they're going to need it later on. They're going to need that information in order to proceed, in order to face a challenge later on down the road. So it's very important that they take this slow and that they find this piece of information, this missing piece. And, you know, that missing piece could have to do with an old injury. It could have to do with ghosts of the past. I feel like this person, yeah, it has to do with, I feel like this person is one who walked away, you know, that's what I'm getting up here. It's a waste of my time. I'm never going to get what I want, you know. And so they created a Three of Swords energy, which is now in the reverse, but at the time they did create that, and they created that tower because they were disappointed about something, because they were heavily burdened by something, most likely that they weren't going to get what they wanted. Now they're in this time apart, and they're thinking about all of these things, and they're thinking of of a decision to wipe the slate clean and start again. But they cannot hurry their step because there's something they need to learn. This person is missing you, and they're hoping. They're standing on the outside looking in. They're not showing their hand. They do have this plan or this vision for the future, but first they need to know if you love them. But that's not the only thing. This is what they want to know. Do you love me? But let's remember, there's some piece of information, whatever went wrong between you, there's a piece of information there that they have not yet seen that they need in order to face another challenge later down the road. They're hoping for this happy event in the future. They're hoping for a new opportunity. This is a card of a glimmer of hope. This says there's a glimmer of hope. But they're playing their cards close to their chest with the Gemini card. So this is like the poker face, okay? So they're not showing that they have this hope or that they're holding out for this event in the future. They're wishing, they're longing, but I feel like there's a lot of emotion here with the card of despair with regards to the vision that they have for the future, with regards to something they're wishing for. This person is in love with you. Right now there's distance between you. There was an argument, and there are adjustments that need to be made. And it's surrounding that argument. It's surrounding that breaking point. What happened in that breaking point that made this person walk away? What was it that drove them to do that? Follow that thread back to its source, and I feel like you will find a most valuable piece of information that you could use that will come in handy later down the road. You can't progress until you find it. So, if you're afraid to look back at something, you or them could be afraid to look back at something because maybe it's too hurtful, maybe it's too hard. It's like action. This action, taking this action will bring its reward, or will bring you a reward down the road. So the love card is here, but there's distance between you, and they really, really want this, but they don't know if you do because of this argument. They want to heal this relationship, but like I said, there are adjustments that need to be made. This is about a new chapter, a new start, a new beginning, okay? But before you can close off this chapter, you must find that piece of information. And I feel to do so, you will need to swing your gaze inward, okay? I feel like the moon is here. I feel like this is definitely something that you may have been looking for your answers in all the wrong places. Maybe you were looking outward for your answers when your answer lies inward. So that valuable piece of information is, you have it. It's in you, but it's just laying in the dark. You must go find it. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.